On August 13th, 2013, my world was turned upside down. The pictures you see here are from different attractions at an amusement park in Shakopee, Minnesota called Valley Fair, where I was working as a lifeguard for a summer job. Jobs at amusement parks are taken much more seriously than any small town job I've ever had. There, we went through 27 hours of training before ever putting on our sunglasses, and we never sat down while on the clock. It was here that my story begins. On that day, I was following my scanning pattern at the wave pool, watching my zone, when I spotted a man laying face down in the water, appearing completely lifeless, not moving at all. Normally this isn't uncommon because kids often try holding their breath like this, but I noticed as a few minutes went by, the man hadn't raised his head for air, nor tensed his muscles, nothing. Following our motto of, if you don't know, go, I blew my whistle and jumped in after him. Unfortunately, I landed between two waves, meaning that the water dipped about 3 feet lower than usual. Upon impact, I felt an awful crunch and a pop emanating from my right ankle. From there, my vision went blurry for a few seconds. From there, I went to the emergency room where I found out I'd broken both my tibia and my fibula in multiple places, as well as many other smaller fractures leading down into my foot. From there, I found my way back to Kansas to have 3 surgeries, and through them, I've experienced a whole nother world. Society puts you in a sick role, as the textbook calls it. People treated me as though I was very fragile and couldn't do anything. True, I couldn't walk, go downstairs, or even stand on my good leg for weeks, but my mind was very intact, although no one really expected anything of me. Instead, everyone around me tried to keep me off my feet as much as possible. I was no longer expected to keep up a semblance of normality in my daily life, and was given a free pass on manners because I was in pain. Society also taught me how to be a quote-unquote sick person. I learned what parts of my story I should tell, as well as leaving out messy details, and I always learned to say that things were getting better or that things could have been much worse. Although my healing process isn't going to be long-term, it was very apparent very early on to see the socialization attempts at integrating me back into the normal world with a new identity being impaired. It taught me to look outside my world and see what some people experience on a daily basis.